Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Let's Play of Fire Emblem Blazing Sword Hector Hard Mode. And joining me, we have the Discorded Blizzard.
Hi, everybody.
We have Hades Comet.
It's good to meet all of you, and I'm glad to be here.
We have Faramir.
Howdy, everyone.
We have Merry Mental.
Hello.
And rounding us off, we have Nick the Novel. So, we've got our cast and crew at the ready, and I get the feeling that we're going to be in for a good time. Yeah, it's wonderful to have all you people on board, and we're going to be tackling Hector Hard Mode of Blazing Sword, which is actually one of the more interesting hard modes of Fire Emblem, because we actually get exclusive chapters this time around, rather than just, the game is much harder. But trust me, the game is harder.
Oh,
More like
no.
minor inconvenience.
What is minor inconvenience mode?
You see, IS was predicting Fire Emblem 10 years before it actually happened.
Alright. So unlike Elwood mode, we actually start in Hector's exclusive chapter, which we're going to find the name of in the beginning.
It's called the...
Another Journey, yeah.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. So here we get to see the story from Hector's perspective, and oh my god, does the story paint him as a dickhead to begin with. I don't mean like the most unlikable douchebag to wield an axe in Fire Emblem. More of a, I'm an arrogant asshole clone, don't, like, anyone who dare to, not listen to me, I will punch them in the face. It's not so much Shinon, more, I'm trying to think. More Vake if Vake was constantly pissed off.
I mean, it is an effective route to go, though.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And we also get to spend more time with his brother, Uther. Though he lacks the bright blue tinge of our main man, his hair is much more of a duller colour. Yeah, well, most Fire Emblem Lords do have blue hair, actually. I guess it's a thing. That being said, red-haired FU Lords do have their small group of followers. Yeah, I said most, not all of them. I mean, Hector has it, Ike has it, Ephraim has it, Erica has it, Crom has it, Lucina has it, Sigurd has it.
Falchion?
Murph
Must
has
be a
it.
popular color to use in the Fire Emblem community.
Yeah, well, blue is a good colour. I love the colour blue. My armour is blue.
I can't complain. I would use blue on something.
Well, I was going to go with black, but that was already taken, so I went with the next best option, or risk getting sued.
It's more of a Sigrun's hair color.
Oh, right, yeah, the armour.
It's more of an indigo than a blue.
Yeah.
Whatever hair color Sigrun is.
Yeah, we also, one thing I do like about Hector Hard Mode is that quite a few characters, especially Oswin and Matthew, get much more to, time in the spotlight, which I really, really do like. Again, I think Hector Hard Mode is really good because it does feel like you're kind of playing just, like, a, not new game, but, like, an extended version of it, rather than just, this is Hard Mode.
So basically like Fates, but actually good.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just joking. I like Fates.
I didn't think Face was that bad.
I like Fates, but like Birthright and Revelations is just like, eh.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel the same. Birthrights and Revelations are pretty weak. Conquest, fuck yeah!
Well, like, Conquest was my first game, so if that was like my last, I would feel differently, but like, I started off on Conquest, which made me like, feel like, wow, these games really suck compared to Conquest.
I was the same thing, though my thing is just I preferred Conquest more because I thought it had the more interesting plot, characters, and much better level design. But are you saying Conquest was your first Fire Emblem game, or just first Fates game?
No, first Fire Emblem game. I went backwards.
Oh.
I will admit,
Whoa, you started with one of the hardest.
Yep.
Girl,
You hit
are
the ground
crazy.
running.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Conquest is a great game. It's one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, but I'll tell you, that game is not designed for new players, so I'm surprised you're still playing this franchise.
I started off with Birthright because I was brand new to this series and I just saw Corrin on Smash Bros. And I was like, you know what, I've heard of Fire Emblem for quite a while, I might as well give it a try.
So, okay. Corrin actually got me into Fire Emblem, and Blazing Knight's probably salty, but like...
No, it's fine. Because here's the thing. I was like, when Corrin was announced for Smash, I was like, that's a cool character. I'm going to play as him. I love playing as him. I've played Fates. Haven't touched him since.
Yeah, that's the thing. I do like playing Corrin, it's just... There's a lot of wasted potential on him.
He could have been such a good character. I
Instead,
feel like Fates is like... Fates is like Sonic 06. It could have been such a great game, but It's not as bad as Sonic 06, but it's like
Yeah, it's not a broken, buggy mess, but there is a lot of
here's the
potential
thing.
there.
yeah.
Fates is a great game, like gameplay-wise. The story just fell flat on its face, though.
Yeah,
That's really sad.
a lot of
was,
missed
If
potential.
it was like Blazing Knight's video, like that one old video that you did about improving the story. It's not that old, but like I would
Yeah,
have enjoyed that.
yeah, that
more.
video, yeah. Well, a lot of people liked it, and I'm very glad they did. Plus, I have gotten quite a few messages about how they used it as a base for their Fates fan fiction, though a lot of the problems I find with Fates narrative, to me, were very just basic story elements, and yet they somehow managed to screw it up.
Guys, were you? I'm not sure about you, but I was expecting to like Fates to also pull like a spot pass DLC thing, like they did in Awakening, like all the dead characters return for some reason. Like I was expecting them to do that with Makoto, Garen, and everything.
No, they just stuck to amiibos.
Yeah.
I mean, there was Anna for DLC, because God knows, after Awakening, she has to do more than just sell items to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but can we
Yeah, 'cause-
really, like, count her? Because...
She's in almost every Fire Emblem game.
She's in almost every
She's the
Fire Emblem game,
Watcher.
but I find it weird how you have to pay for her this time around.
Well, it's because she knew, well, Awakening made lots of money, let's see how much I can milk this for.
No, that's not Fates, that's Echoes.
I wasn't going to give that thing a second chance after playing the original NES version of the second game.
Echoes.
Okay, so here we go.
Echoes.
Oh, the
Um,
map's starting.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah,
That's why
watching
we're
the
here,
game.
I remember.
So anyway, this chapter, it's a chapter literally designed for Hector. You've got archers, you've got soldiers and knights. It's very much his chapter and just lets him, you get to see how good, how effective Hector can be. Matthew kind of struggles because again, there's so much going against him, but he's good to get treasure and stuff. It's a fine starting chapter, but you know, it's nothing special.
And it's a bit challenging because you do have just 2 units here.
It can be challenging if you're reckless. Matthew can get killed pretty easy.
I
almost got him killed, and
and I feel like this Matthew's like a lot better than that one, but
So what, you trade your brother for another Fire Emblem character? Well, at the very least, you got a good one. I mean,
kind
What
of how
was
like
this, like,
how Leo
partial
feels
skip
about
that I just
Corin
saw?
and everything, but-
oh, basically, any time that I'm just like, if it takes too long to like make a move or I'm deciding on stuff, I just cut to it. Otherwise, it's like 30 seconds of nothing.
Alright then.
Like, what was 2 damage? 2 damage.
To be fair, that is a bit of a wise move, because I want to do this one day, and good lord, I need a lot of help doing this.
Yeah, I just like to be fair, it's like it's not a huge deal. It's just something I can do just to keep the pace going. Yeah, and soldiers because oh fucking hell, critical already.
What a
Okay.
2%.
Looks like you got to play Echoes.
What a gamer. Like, I've never really seen anyone run this map this way. I've always just seen him, like, break the crack on the wall and hope to God that this archer doesn't have too much strength.
Yeah, well, Hector's like fuck that shit, taking him head on.
I'm in
So
steamroll
I'm
the
coming
game,
on
says
from
Hector.
Echoes, and I'm like, wait, why isn't the archer attacking from like 10 spaces away?
Yeah, no, archers aren't as OP.
Yeah.
No, in fact, this is probably the worst archers have been because they only do double damage in this game, not triple to flying units, so they're kind of pointless.
Now, can I ask something? Why did they change that? Do you know
Because-
exactly
So,
why?
probably to make it easier, because
Probably.
again, first Fire Emblem game in the West, so they probably didn't want like archers to seem like a huge threat to Pegasus and Wyvern Knights.
Plus, they didn't want, like, one man to have a fucking... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. You know, Horse Slayers and whatnot, they don't want US players to get mad at that.
Oh yeah, because yeah, all super effective weapons are do that. Oh, and he criticals again.
What?
Oh my god.
That's what you
Oh,
get for
Fire
stabbing me,
Emblem.
asshole. you pissed off the wrong Fire Emblem Lord.
Did you pissed off Corin?
Ooh.
Or what's her name? What's her name from Radiant Dawn? I forget.
What is
The
this?
only
Hector
time-
leveling res?
Micaiah. If you pissed off Micaiah, then you would have won. But like, since it's Hector, no.
No, see, Micaiah dies too quickly to become pissed off.
Yeah.
That is true.
The only time I would feel comfortable attacking Hector is using the same sword that...
And he landed a hit.
What
no
is this?
damage. Oh my gosh, she's
I love it. And thus begins the slow descent into binding blade levels of bullshit RNG. Yeah, to be fair, I'll tell you now, people, you're gonna see that a lot in this playthrough.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of people banking on really risky 70% and actually hitting them. Like,
How
wow,
far have you gone so
this
far
is
in this
great.
game?
How far have I gotten so far? I've just done the pirate ship level. I'm at the Dread Isle.
Okay.
Oh, nice. One thing I have to say about the archers in this game, it goes like the Shining Force 1 route, where they were too afraid of making the archers so OP, they instead make them absolutely worthless by just nerfing everything good about them.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, archers still have their perks, but they're not, this is like them at their lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what I mean is they take, some of the strengths that they can, like take out flying instant, but they don't make them as devastating. So in this mode, where you're going to be flanked by them all the time, it's just you're better off just having the more tankier units.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, if there's one thing I've learned from Hector Hard Mode, tank units. Oh my god, you're gonna fucking need them. Because the game loves to bombard you with Pegasus Knights and archers. This should be called Pegasus Knight or just Archer mode. Install this lockpick. Give me your goddamn lockpick.
Lockpicks are worth a lot.
And
I think the Dimbrick one.
Let's see what you get. Okay, that's a good start. Ironically.
To be fair, no. At least one thing that was good, because during the Q&A session,
he just feels vulnerably bad.
One thing that was good is that because of the Q&A session, I got a chance to level up Matthew during that. His speed, I think, like now, he's like level 13 or 12. His speed is like 19.
Whoa!
Ooh, nice.
Decent.
His strength is only 6, though.
Are you gonna make him into an assassin this run?
Hell yeah! Matthew's my favorite thief. And another level up for Hector. What's he get this time?
No strength.
And more resistance.
What?
What is this?
Resistance? Okay, I'm looking
What is this game?
I think this is gonna be the first time I've ever seen a res.
By the end of this
Hector
Let's
of
Play,
all
we're going to
things.
see Hector doubling the final boss.
I hope so. I'd like him to double the final boss.
I think he needs to have a speed of 24 in order to do that.
It's 23. That's
All
the
these
number.
low percent hit, it's ridiculous.
Hey, don't knock it. You saw Raven's 7% spam.
Guys,
Yep.
what's this game's RNG? Is it like bullshit like Fates, or is it like?
Here's the thing. I never have a problem, but it uses the same engine as Binding Blade, and that one was pretty bullshit.
I think that the RNG in this game
Actually,
is pretty damn balanced for
I don't think that this game uses True Hit, does it?
Apparently it does. Apparently it uses the exact same one as thing. It wasn't until Sacred Stones that they started doing the one which was more balanced. I think True Hit exists in this game. If it doesn't, then feel free to correct me in the comments.
If it does, I'm like, wow, this is strange.
Because 7 never gave me problems, but I hear from a lot of people that it has, which is to be fair, because if it uses the same as Binding Blade, that's fair enough, because Binding Blade gives me so much unbelievable bullshit.
At times
We
in
saw
the
some of
mid-game, at times in the mid-game, it does give me a bit of shit, because there's been times I've actually missed 70s to even 60s, which is still...
Yeah! Yeah, Matthew!
Fucking Matthew, man.
Jesus Christ.
And you're telling me this isn't an RNG manipulated run?
I'm just playing this off the Wii U Virtual Console. I'm not using any emulator tools.
Wait, it's on the Wii U Virtual Console?
Yeah, that Sacred Stones is on it too.
Yeah, but genealogy isn't, so it's bad.
Well, I know what I'm getting for Christmas.
To be fair, I highly doubt they would just translate genealogy and put it on the Virtual Console, given the state that it's in. I mean, if we're going to get an official genealogy game, it's going to be an Echo-style remake. However, I think Binding Blade is going to come out before it,
You see,
but you never know at this point.
I've been a... that's not a voice, that's more like,
You know what'd be hilarious? If this game gets a remake and they give like Hector a really fucking angry like portrait, like a Warheart portrait, where he just looks like pissed off as hell.
And get Patrick Seitz to voice him
You know
again.
what'd be funny? You know what'd be funny? Or like it would kind of be bullshit as well. If they made like Hector the worst unit in the game because they know he's like the best unit in this game, that would be kind of funny.
Oh, and they make Lynn the best unit instead.
Exactly.
How can you fix Lynn anyway? Like, how is that even possible?
Give her better strength. That's pretty much it.
I mean, you got her blessed last time.
I'm gonna look up her strength growth right now.
I think it's 40%.
Her strength growth is
The
40%.
last playthrough though?
Yeah, so I
She
was
has
just
like
about
the
to
highest
ask that.
combined. She has some of the highest combined growths in the game, but not in where she needs them to be.
Yeah, they're not distributed very well.
Has Hector gotten
Yeah.
any strength since he started?
No, but he doesn't need it.
Nope, because he is res blessed.
What sort of loopy land do we live in?
I don't know. Loopy Land where Wendy killed Sophia.
Well, this is a lead after all.
And where Lynn outstrengths Hector and her own speed.
and Lynn got so RNG plus she outstrength Hector. Speaking of which, I was like, if this playthrough's any evidence, she might be doing the same thing by the time she promotes. Because
oh my god!
Well,
did you get another
maybe not to
red?
the same extent, but perhaps because she's getting pretty good level ups. She's actually getting surprisingly good level ups in defensible things.
What is this? Tanky Swordmasters? What?
I know, we're getting Hector with res and Lynn with defense. All that's left is to get Dorcas with speed, and when I get round to Fates, Arthur will cap his luck.
You must be using second seals on her or something, because that's just like...
Second seals don't exist in this game.
They don't exist in this game.
I know, it's just...
No, here's the thing. If I've learned one thing, if you love a unit enough with your heart, they'll become RNG blessed. I did it with Wendy, I did it with Lynn, and God help me, I'm gonna do it in Radiant Dawn. I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it.
Meg!
Who are you gonna do it with?
No, I hate Meg.
Ileana? Question mark.
No, I'm gonna use Ileana, yes, but I'm actually, because I've done this before, I'm actually gonna use I'm actually gonna make Astrid good.
What
Or try
is this?
my best.
No. You need to try and make Fiona good too.
Actually, that's actually a good thing, because Radiant Dawn has so many characters, I'm gonna do 3 playthroughs, easy mode, normal mode, and hard mode, or, lunatic. So on the easy mode, I'm gonna use all the shit units.
When you get the
You
sacred,
gotta do that for hard mode.
when you get the sacred stones, can you at least try and utilize Marissa on your second playthrough? Marcia.
It is Marissa. You know what? Yeah, fair enough, because that's what I like to do. Like, this playthrough, all the units that I didn't, or most of the units I didn't use first time around, I'm using here. So, Barter, fuck's sake.
Bartray. Oh my god.
So that's kind of what I did for Revelations and Fates. Like, all the units I didn't use other than the Royals, I put on my team.
My revelations was, let's get the Royals and my other favorite characters and just put them all together.
Like,
Though admittedly, Hanoka and Sakurai did not use.
But like, how can you do that when the main difficulty from Revelations comes from the lack of deployment slots?
Guys, guess who my MVP on Revelations is? It's gonna be the last unit you ever guess.
Paris.
No. It was fucking Hayato. Fucking Hayato.
What?
I don't know whether to praise you or say for you to get out. Maybe a bit of both,
well,
just
to be fair,
safe.
you can grind in Revelations, so...
Yeah, but like, I made him a Dark Flyer, because I was like, oh wait, I get this DLC bonus? And I look up his, like, growth online, and he's like, whoa, like, I think it's like 60 or 70% in speed. I was like, that's insane. So I gave him a Lightning Tone, and then just wrecked everything with, and then went again with Gale Force.
Plus, like, Darkfly is a good class to reclass to, because, you get Gale Force.
Exactly.
That's actually one of Perry's best reclass options.
Really?
One with
Because
Gale Force?
Bloodlust and Gale Force go together.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
yeah.
No, actually, I'm using Sarah this time around, and girl, she is
Oh my
turning
God.
out good.
Hey, Blaze, when can we expect that collaboration with Mangs?
I have no idea.
We need one.
I honestly wouldn't mind a collaboration with him.
Yeah, Osmond knew we were playing hard mode, which is precisely why you're coming along, because I can't wait for Chapter 14 for a healer.
Hector, he's only interested in little boys.
Yeah. Oh, God. Now, where's my nails?
Actually, seeing how you're going...
Don't worry, Sarah, you're safe from Hector. He's only interested in little boys.
Yeah, here we start getting a bit more context as to Hector and Ufa's relationship, which is definitely complicated, but they ultimately do love each other. It's just that they're very, angsty about showing it out in public and stuff like that.
Seeing how you're going to be using Bartra, you think you can also give us some gameplay of the Devil Axe? Because I actually figured this... I actually was watching mainstream on this game, Hector Hard Mode, earlier, and I actually remembered something. The Devil Axe, even if you land a successful hit, or if it at least does damage to you, it gives you like 6 points in your axe level up bar.
Yeah, it gives you a ton of weapon EXP if you hit something with it.
It's risk versus
In
reward.
order to
Thing
make
is,
up for it.
I might, but the last time I tried to, when I was recording Binding Blade, the last time I tried to use the Devil Axe, it was Gonzalez's first battle and he died.
So,
Oof.
Oh, shit.
so
No,
like,
not
So-
Gonzalez.
honestly,
One soft reset later.
Although, I did see a funny clip of Hector using the Devil Axe against the wall and lost. Like, Lord Ellie would tell my
Hector,
brother
you can't even
that.
beat a fucking wall.
No, it's a lot better with some.
No. The
It's a
wall
lot better
fell on
with some
him.
of the death quotes in FE8. Like, haha, this is the best way I could die.
By getting killed by a wall.
I had okay. Saber wasted like Saber and Echoes like wasted like all my Millis turn wheel uses. And that stupid cursed sword you got in that one dungeon. I forget which dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
You mean...
He kept dying. My luck sucks.
To be fair, the growth rates in Echoes are really damn low, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Currently, because like of the Dread Fighter class, you can go back into a villager. I made him an archer since Leon wasn't really doing good for me. And he's a really good bow knight. He's like.
To be fair, the bow knight class in bow users in Echoes are just good to begin with. To be honest.
Like Leon's an archer that like never hits. Like, I gave him a really high accuracy bow, and like even with like, so it was like the skill at curve shot. With curve shot, he only had like 60%. Like without it, he had like 40%. It's like, I don't know.
Good lord. I had the same thing with Python, and Echo's RNG is one of the weirder ones.
Yeah.
It uses True Hit.
Okay, so I hate Faye character-wise. Faye wrecked. I made her a Pegasus Knight.
Oh, I made her a Pegasus Knight too, but apparently Medic is the best way to go.
No, I feel like it's Pegasus Knight. She wrecks everything.
Pegasus Knights are pretty good. Well, when they become Falcon Knights, they kick some ass because they get the Slayer skill, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's plus 10 damage, yeah.
Alright, seeing how we're recruiting new units, are there any new units that got any hard mode bonuses right here and now?
No, but Guy gets some. I remember Guy gets hard mode bonuses.
Guy?
I don't know about anyone else, though.
Do you plan on using Guy?
Yeah, well, also, one thing I learned as I went along, because my whole plan was to show off units that I didn't use, but one thing I've learned is that Hector Hard Mode is kind of like Conquest, where you find a select number of units and you just level the fuck out of them or else. So I've had to limit how many people I can use, so
That's an example of bad RNG.
Okay, don't be an idiot like me and use Odin all the way to the final chapter. Don't do it!
Well, Odin's not in this game, thank goodness.
But Pent is, and I hope that you intend on using him, or else I'm going to be very disappointed.
No, Blazing Knight's gonna find a way to hack Odin in the game and he's gonna use it.
Somehow! You know, it's getting to the point where Odin has become one of the faces of Fire Emblem alongside Marth and Ike, given all his appearances. To be fair, Odin was in Awakening, Odin was in Fates, Odin is in Heroes, Odin is in Warriors. He'll find his way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I see that right? Did Hector just hit someone with 39 hit rate?
Yeah, and Thingy earlier on missed with
46.
79. The RNG in this playthrough is a bit whack, I won't deny. It is a bit whack.
That's probably some of the reasons why people have a bit of trouble with it.
Hey guys, I got a funny meme for you.
What is it?
What happened to Dorcas?
Oh
They
god.
poisoned his mutton.
He was a dork.
Haha! That is hilarious.
No, he was a dork.
Indeed.
That's why.
No, in this case, what happened to Dorcas? He couldn't land a hit for shit!
Yeah.
No, we can't.
No, trust me, you'll see it in one of the chapters. He can do fuck all, and there's a Hector level up.
Alright, there you go. Now we're back on track. This sounds like a world we're more familiar with.
I swear, the further we go into this game, the more and more it resembles Binding Blade. Yeah, he had a 31 and he hit me, but to be fair, Hector takes so little damage, he doesn't care.
Dies to a 2% crit.
Like, Hector
10
acts
turns
like
later.
a general, even though he's like a lord, or more classes.
Yeah, he's a lord, but he's based on like you can tell that he's more like the knight class.
Yeah, exactly.
He takes the best aspects of fighter and knight and then just rolls it all into one.
Can I?
And ultimately, haven't none of this guy's shit.
That's a 4%. Oh no.
He really liked Genealogy of the Holy War.
As did I.
As do we all.
The mighty power of pursuit.
If they do remake that game, they really need to collapse some of that level so we can have other units going.
Well, they need to make it so that mounted units aren't the only useful units.
If they make a genealogy remake, they better make it so that mountain units aren't just.
Make it so that the road tiles don't give mounted units movement bonuses, but make it increased for foot units.
Yeah.
I think they also need to divide up the chapters so that while I do appreciate that there is multiple objectives, I think that just to squash them down, have more chapters but smaller ones just to make it better rather than just one giant level.
Or also,
yeah, but how exactly would that work considering the castle system?
True. Again, I'm sure they can find a way. Maybe they'll add some more levels.
Or make it like Fire Emblem 3, where you have to dismount in castles or indoor areas.
There are no indoor areas, so.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, then make some.
I haven't played it, but like I heard that you're just awful.
Using those so wonderful rescue tactics.
Rescue
Hopefully it doesn't backfire on you.
That bandit sprite is like, its eyes are like, I don't know. It was like, it kind of reminds me of a Pokemon, like those like the white, you know, like I don't know. It just
Get out. It's like it takes no damage, still dodge.
yeah.
Wait,
Don't dirty me with your sword.
Knights have a dodge animation? What?
I know. I'm surprised too.
I mean, haven't you seen Wendy? She dodged all the time.
Yeah, she fucking did. I remember that time she was against the Myrmidon, she dodged him twice. Oh, I do love Hector's animation though. That's why I want him in Warriors. He'd be so, like Hector helicopter attack is his special.
No, but you see, we have to pander to all the new fans instead of appreciating the old fans who brought this franchise.
That is
to
what
where
you
it is
call an
now.
unsuccessful hit and run.
Okay, if you guys could pick one character in Warriors, who would it be?
Black Knight.
Hector.
I have to agree with you.
Or Ike. Black Knight or Ike. One of the two. Actually, no offense, but Ike not being in the game is so bullshit considering he's literally, next to Marth and Lyn, he's the face of Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of like all the characters in Smash Bros. Except
You think if Warriors came out before Heroes, you think Ike would have had a better chance making it into the roster?
definitely.
No, I think I would have had less of one.
I'm probably biased since Sacred Stones is my first game, but I would like to see Erica in.
I'd like to see them too, but they were people I knew weren't going to be there from day one.
Okay, I love
Well, then
Fates
again-
and Awakening, but I feel like it's really okay. So
Sorry, you were saying, yeah?
So I was saying, I find it, if you're gonna have, like, a Fates and Awakening cast, I find it kind of bullshit that Azora isn't in the game from the start.
Yeah, considering she, next to Corey, she's the main character.
Exactly.
She's on the face of the main poster.
And also Kaze.
She sings the theme song.
And also Kaze. Like,
Kaze I can get, maybe not so much. To be fair, I think they went overboard with Fates, like Xander, Ryoma, Corrin, Defo, and then Nora Hashida would have just gone with Camilla and Takumi. Because they, I feel, are the more prevalent ones.
Yeah, but
yeah.
we need to put in all the royals because, hoo-hoo, new fans.
Yeah, but at least in Sakura are clones.
Yes.
And Anoka's just a Pegasus Knight with a voice that everyone hates.
okay, I'm gonna look up Pokemona's voice clips. They're awful.
I don't think they're the worst thing in the world, but they're not good.
They're anything but good. They're not.
Is
they're
it
not
this-
the worst voice clips in a video game ever. I've definitely seen worse, but
Oh,
Is
come
it-
on, Matthew.
Matthew, what are
Oh,
you
well.
doing? Is it the same VA who plays Camilla in Heroes as well as Warriors?
Yeah, and she is. I'm sorry, Camilla's new voice is fantastic.
oh my gosh.
That's
It's
an
really-
unpopular opinion, sir. I can't get behind it.
Blazing, how do you feel about
Yep.
the new Camilla costume that you saw, like the screenshots?
The maid one?
No, there was like a bikini one that Camilla had.
What, for Warriors?
No,
Yes.
not for Warriors. Yeah,
Wow, she's in a bikini?
yeah, she has a bikini
I'm down with that.
costume.
Yeah, I'm down with
Sounds
that.
like Team Ninja right there.
To be fair, I think the fact that they sexualized her less in the original game is a testament to how much I respect them. So go for it.
No, but you see, they're putting Tharja in the game.
Yeah, I know. I saw that coming from a mile away. I was like, yeah, of course they're gonna put
Well,
Fudge.
of course, I knew they would do that.
Fudge is,
We already have how many other mages at this point?
Oh wait, watch.
yeah, but if Fudge is a dark mage,
Okay.
maybe she can have a different moveset.
okay,
She's
well,
probably
watch.
not, because, like...
Okay, watch. In later DLC, they already have a Wayne. They're gonna put Odin in. They're gonna have like.
No. Oh, if they put a Wayne and Odin, that's kind of bullshit. But
Yeah,
it would make
because-
for some funny interactions.
It would.
If it was an
Like, imagine
alternate
there's super
skin, that would be
conversation.
nice.
That
But
would
then
be
again, I
amazing.
doubt they would ever do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see what. I hope she's not, but actually, I hope Minerva's not a clone because how would you explain that fireball attack?
That's what I was thinking. Like, how would
She
you
got
do that?
angry. She got angry. That's what happened.
Angry
No,
Minerva.
she temporarily became a Malignite.
No, you see, she just has Maria on her back and she's invisible.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors kind of just disappeared for me. And the other reason why that probably is not just me playing Sacred Stones and exploring the history of Fire Emblem, is probably because I'm getting into the Final Fantasy series at the moment.
Understandable.
I mean, I'm finding a lot of parallels. The main character from Final Fantasy IV shares the same voice actor as Marth and Eliwood from Heroes.
Damn. Well, to be fair, some voice actors do, like, especially in the video game and anime industry, they cover a shit ton of characters.
I'm honestly the same way. Like I got into Kid Icarus because of Silas's and Percy's voice actor. Like I was like, hey, that's Kid
that's
Icarus.
a good level up for Eliwood.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh,
Ellie would
wow.
getting good levels?
Yeah. To be fair, Eliwood does get good levels, but he's just so balanced. He's not like he doesn't have the speed Lyn does or the power Hector does.
Never in my game.
He can't double, he's sword locked until he promotes.
Ow.
That was an oof.
Eliwood kind of
what's he
seems
gonna
like
do?
Corrin, but without like the Bane or Bone bonus.
Yeah, like he's very well rounded, but he doesn't get nearly as good growth. He doesn't have like any like Dragon Fang skills.
Like he kind of seems like an app, kind of like I don't know. Like
He's
he definitely has
balanced, but he's on the
personality,
low
but, like,
side
he's
of the
battle.
balance.
Yeah, he is on the low side of the balance. He's not the worst Fire Emblem Lord, but he's kind of just in the middle.
Okay, who do you think is the worst? That's
In terms of gameplay
Roy.
performance, yeah, Roy. Because here's the thing, he's not good. His weapon is good.
exactly. I have to agree.
But you see, Roy,
Do you think that might
he
have
has
to
a
do
good
something
weapon, and
with
he
his-
has viability in the end game. Micaiah is just bad the whole game through.
Okay,
Not necessarily. Micaiah, while she is slow, crap defense and HP, her magical output is disgusting. She can one-shot a lot of like armored and horseback units, and her healing is amazing.
She can one-shot a lot of early game bosses, yeah,
Micaiah does have staffs.
but she doesn't have an enemy phase. Roy at least has an enemy phase.
True. And also, Micaiah is actually a great healing unit because she promotes automatically at C level, so she can use the physics staff straight away.
Wait,
That
what?
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucius is the same situation. Goes straight to C level upon promotion.
Yes, Ziggy,
I have
that
a
is
que- I
true.
have a- so is kind of Micaiah kind of like a Orochi? Because Orochi has like an awful speed growth, but doesn't she have like the highest magic growth from Fates?
Yeah, Roach is kind of like that too. Nyx is kind of the same. That some of their stats are terrible, but other ones are really fucking good. Micaiah's like that. Her luck stat is amazing. I think it caps at 40.
Yeah.
That is, yes, it does.
And the comic
And
in the
it
comments,
caps often.
Sorry, the comment section is gonna be like, no, Elise or somebody has the highest magic growth. And I'm gonna be like,
Well, we're all up to a
It's like,
debate
okay,
here
but
anyway.
well, yeah. But Micaiah's magic growth is really
Excellent,
good.
I'll
She isn't
look
the
this up.
what.
I'm gonna look this up.
She is pretty bad, but I'd say either Roy or Fingers worse. Roy also suffers from not being mounted and such a late promotion. Good lord.
It's not just that. I mean, story-wise, I mean, he's basically part dragon, but you don't get that feeling out of him, you know?
Well, to be fair, I think they didn't decide on who his canon mother was until Blazing Sword. Hector just killed the boss, and he got more points in speed, so his speed is now
Wait
8.
a second. Wait a second.
What is this, Hector?
You were saying him?
From the source it says Odin has the second highest growth total in the game.
Yeah, that's growth total, but it's because his are very well balanced.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, did you know Seth has the second highest growth total of the Sacred Stones?
What? The pre-promote.
Yikes.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
life
the
is
pre-promote
alive.
mounted unit Paladin with perfect availability has the second highest growth rate.
There's a reason he's the best unit in the franchise.
I actually said this on your Amino page, but I was actually using the Black 9 heroes, and I went against the Seth. We both did 0 damage to each other, and
Yeah, Seth is tanky in Heroes, even though he's just generally not that good. It is very weird how some units who are good and bad in their respective games get a complete 180 in Heroes, since from what I remember, Mathilda is pretty crap, but Nino is amazing, and of course Seth is kind of meh, and Gwendolyn isn't great, but she ain't awful either. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Heroes is as extreme as other FE games as far as how bad units can be, but good lord does have some really OP characters. Yeah, but I find it weird they give the Paladin the second highest, like, that guy's a true Oife.
He's better than a true Oifi. He is the best.
He should be his own archetype, Seth.
Best unit in the game. Nothing to say about it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, so I just looked it up. Elise and Orochi are both tied. Magic.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that makes sense. At least I swear has a really good luck growth rate too.
yeah, she has 70.
Yeah. Lisa's a wonderful medic.
Yeah. I actually married her in Revelations because I was like, hey, why not?
I have yet to marry Elise only because, to be fair, I don't usually marry Elise off to others because I just feel a bit uncomfortable with it because she's so young. Same with Sakura, but that's just me.
I honestly feel the same thing, but for a gameplay stand, I just want to get all the units.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I actually married Elise to Arthur one playthrough just so Percy could have, like, a 90% luck growth.
Oh, right, yeah. So he's a very lucky person. To be fair, I have
Unlike
married
his
them
father.
before. Like, I married Silas off to Elise, and I actually quite like Hayato and Sakura because they're both quite young and they have a really sweet support.
Yeah.
It's really sweet.
Can I ask you something while we're on the subject? What do you think of Saz?
Okay, it seems Discord is being odd again because I can't hear a thing despite the chat like going green and stuff. Okay, no problem. And the other person was going to say?
Yes. This is actually more of your opinions on the female Korn's relationship to Salis. What do you think about that? Or are you going to save that for a video?
Female Corin's what? Sorry, the Discord kind of cut out.
Damn it. Korn's the female Korn's relationship with Salis.
Well, isn't it kind of similar? Like, I probably, depending on what I choose for top 15 Korin supports, then I might discuss it there.
I thought it was canon.
Fair enough.
I thought their relationship's canon.
To be fair, I'm more of a Korin Kaze person.
Same.
I honestly think, like, it's like, I don't feel like Korin or, like, any of the main characters have, like, a canon relationship.
Yeah, that's fair enough. To be fair, Fates is so jumbled,
feel
I
like
don't...
if there's female Korin, it's Silas, because I feel like Kazejura is my choice. That's what I do. But
And what about male Korin?
male Korin,
Felicia?
Oh. Felicia's my wife, so I just say Felicia.
Yeah. To be fair, my most recent Conquest run, I married Felicia. She's... Oh my god, she's so fucking adorable. Yeah. You know what one of the funniest comments I ever got was? On top 15 Fates characters, literally someone put, why would you choose Felicia? She's literally just like Sumi, and I'm like, yes!
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're
That's the
right.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one relationship I think is canon in Fates.
What's that?
Selena x Tsubaki. Because, like...
Oh yeah, because Keldiori.
And don't they have, like, different support conversations in the mother one?
I think Selena gets an exclusive conversation if she gives birth to things.
Exactly.
Selena
She
gets
does.
an exclusive conversation at the end of the Caldori recruitment chapter if she's the mom.
Yeah, so I think they are canon, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one I'm 100% sure on. The other
Yeah.
one...
Well, to be fair, it can go anyway.
Get
Yeah,
this.
like, I feel like...
Get this. Caldori
Awakening-
is actually Cordelia. It's just an infinite loop.
Like in
Yeah, it just
Awakening,
keeps going.
there's
We have
definitely,
5
like,
seconds
a lot.
left.
In Awakening, there's definitely a lot, but I think it looks like out of time, so...
Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the first part. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you all very much for joining me. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Thank you for letting me come
Yep.
along for this wonderful ride.
Thank you.
I am willing to keep joining as many times as I'd like when I get the chance. At
Okay,
least.
well, yeah, we've got to give everybody a
Oh,
chance.
don't worry,
So,
that's- I'm
Me and
fair.
Hades are
I
in the
don't
same
mind if
boat here.
I don't mind if I'm gone for certain episodes, but trust me, I'd like to attend certain types myself.
Okay. So next time we meet, we're going to be storming the castle. We're going to meet that silly mercenary Merlinus and getting a unit who got some hard mode bonuses. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Goodbye. See you next time.